Today, we will be discussing 10 dark truths you must face to succeed. Prepare yourself for a paradigm shift. These aren't just empty platitudes or feel-good advice. They're hard-hitting realities that successful people have learned to embrace. Stoicism, our guide through this rugged terrain, offers a powerful lens through which to view these truths. It will teach you to find strength in adversity, peace in chaos, and opportunity in setbacks. But here's the kicker. As you internalize these principles, you'll notice a subtle yet profound change. The world around you won't change, but your perception of it will. You'll start to see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. And perhaps most surprisingly, you'll find a strange comfort in discomfort, recognizing it as the catalyst for your growth. Are you ready to strip away the illusions and face the raw, unvarnished truths that separate the dreamers from the achievers? Number 1. Time waits for no one. Ever wonder why successful people seem to have more hours in their day? The truth is, they don't. They've simply mastered the art of making time, not finding it. Time is relentless, marching forward regardless of your readiness. When the time is right is often a comforting lie we tell ourselves, masking our fear of action. But here's the kicker. While you're waiting for the perfect moment, life is happening now. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our actions and reactions. So, why wait? Every second you spend waiting is a second lost forever. Want to harness time like a Stoic? Start by shifting your perspective. Instead of saying, "I don't have time," ask yourself, is this a priority? This simple change forces you to confront your true values and motivations. When faced with a task, don't wait for motivation. Take action first. The motivation will follow. Remember, successful people aren't waiting for things to fall into place. They're actively placing things where they need to be. So next time you're tempted to put something off, ask yourself, is this one day or day one? The choice and the time is yours. Number 2. Suffering is inevitable, but you choose how to handle it. Why do some people seem to thrive in adversity while others crumble? The key lies not in avoiding suffering, but in how you respond to it. Stoicism doesn't promise a life free from hardship. Instead, it offers a powerful framework for transforming challenges into opportunities for growth. This perspective is essential because our natural instinct is to avoid discomfort. However, by doing so, we often miss out on valuable learning experiences. Stoics understood that true strength comes from facing difficulties head-on rather than running from them. To apply this wisdom, practice reframing challenges as opportunities. When faced with a setback, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? For example, if you're passed over for a promotion, instead of dwelling on disappointment, focus on identifying areas for improvement. By embracing this mindset, you'll not only become more resilient, but also accelerate your personal and professional growth. Number 3. Not everyone will like you. Have you ever found yourself exhausted from trying to please everyone? It's a futile endeavor that Stoicism wisely advises against. The harsh truth is that not everyone will appreciate or understand you, and that's perfectly okay. This realization is liberating because it frees you from the constant anxiety of seeking universal approval. Stoics understood that true contentment comes from living according to your values, not from collecting likes and validation from others. To internalize this truth, practice self-validation. When making decisions, ask yourself, am I doing this because it aligns with my values or to please others? For instance, When sharing an opinion that might be unpopular, remind yourself that your worth isn't determined by others' approval. By focusing on those who genuinely value you and staying true to yourself, you'll cultivate more authentic relationships and a stronger sense of self. Number 4. Expectations lead to disappointment. Why do we often feel let down by others or circumstances? The answer lies in our expectations, which are often based on our desires rather than reality. Stoicism teaches us that the root of much of our suffering comes from the gap between our expectations and reality. This insight is crucial because it shifts our focus from trying to control external events to managing our internal responses. By adjusting our expectations, we can significantly reduce disappointment and frustration in our lives. To put this into practice before entering any situation, ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen, and how would I handle it? This doesn't mean becoming pessimistic, but rather preparing yourself for various outcomes. For example, when starting a new project, acknowledge that there might be setbacks or delays. By doing so, you'll be better equipped to handle challenges calmly and find solutions, rather than being derailed by unmet expectations. Number 5. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve extraordinary things while others remain stagnant? The answer often lies in their relationship with comfort. Stoicism emphasizes that true growth and progress come from embracing discomfort and challenging ourselves. This principle is vital because our natural inclination is to seek comfort and avoid the unknown. However, by staying within our comfort zones, we limit our potential for growth and miss out on valuable opportunities. To incorporate this Stoic wisdom, regularly push yourself to do things that make you uncomfortable. Ask yourself, what's one thing I've been avoiding out of fear or discomfort? Then, take a small step towards facing that challenge. For instance, if public speaking terrifies you, start by sharing your thoughts in small group discussions. By consistently pushing your boundaries, you'll expand your capabilities and discover strengths you never knew you had. Number 6. The world owes you nothing. Why do some people seem perpetually disappointed with life, while others find joy in small victories? Often, it comes down to their expectations of what they're owed. Stoicism teaches us the harsh but liberating truth that the universe doesn't owe us success, happiness, or favors. This perspective is crucial because it shifts our mindset from entitlement to gratitude and personal responsibility. When we realize that everything we achieve is earned, we approach life with a more proactive and appreciative attitude. To embrace this Stoic principle, start each day by asking yourself, what can I contribute today rather than what can I gain? This shift in perspective can transform how you approach work, relationships, and personal growth. For example, instead of feeling bitter about not receiving recognition at work, focus on how you can add more value and improve your skills. By adopting this mindset, you'll not only achieve more, but also find greater satisfaction in your accomplishments. Number 7. Failure is the path to success. Have you ever wondered why some of the most successful people often have a long list of failures behind them? It's because failure, contrary to popular belief, is not the opposite of success. It's a crucial part of the journey. Stoicism embraces this paradox, teaching us to view failure as a valuable teacher rather than a final verdict. This perspective is essential because our society often stigmatizes failure, leading many to avoid risks and, consequently, miss opportunities for growth. By reframing failure as a stepping stone, we can approach challenges with courage and resilience. To apply this Stoic wisdom, after any setback, ask yourself, what lesson can I extract from this experience? For instance, if a business venture fails, instead of dwelling on the loss, analyze what went wrong and how you can improve next time. By consistently failing forward, you'll accumulate the knowledge and experience necessary for eventual success, all while building unshakable resilience. Number 8. Your dreams may not match reality. Why do some people feel constantly dissatisfied despite achieving their goals, while others find contentment in unexpected places? The answer often lies in the gap between our idealized dreams and the complexities of reality. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate the journey and find value in our current circumstances, rather than constantly chasing an elusive, perfect future. This realization is crucial because it liberates us from the tyranny of unrealistic expectations. By learning to find joy and purpose in the present, we can lead more fulfilling lives, regardless of whether our circumstances perfectly match our initial dreams. Number 9. Envy is pointless. Have you ever felt a pang of jealousy when scrolling through social media or hearing about a friend's success? Envy is a common human emotion, but Stoicism teaches us that it's not only unproductive, it's harmful to our well-being and progress. This perspective is vital because envy often leads to negative self-talk and wasted energy on things we can't control. By focusing on our own path instead of comparing ourselves to others, we can channel our energy into personal growth and achievement. To combat envy, practice perspective taking. When you feel envious, ask yourself, what unseen challenges might this person be facing? Remember, everyone's journey is unique. For instance, if you're jealous of a colleague's promotion, consider the additional responsibilities and pressures they now face. By reframing your perspective and focusing on your own progress, you'll find more satisfaction in your personal journey and be better equipped to celebrate others' successes genuinely. Number 10. Success comes from self-evaluation. Why do some people seem to continuously improve and achieve their goals, while others remain stagnant? The answer often lies in their approach to self-evaluation. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of honest self-assessment and continuous improvement, rather than relying on external validation or comparison to others. This principle is crucial because it puts the power of growth and success firmly in your own hands. By regularly evaluating your actions, thoughts, and progress, you create a feedback loop that leads to constant improvement and personal growth. To apply this Stoic wisdom, end each day by asking yourself, what did I do well today and where can I improve? Be brutally honest but not judgmental. For example, if you're working on a project, assess your productivity objectively and identify areas for enhancement. By making self-evaluation a habit, you'll become more self-aware, proactive in your personal development, and ultimately more successful in achieving your goals. Remember, success isn't handed to you. It's cultivated through consistent self-improvement and resilience in the face of life's challenges. By embracing these Stoic principles, you're not just preparing for success, you're actively creating it one day at a time. Now let's go into a bonus insight that might surprise you: the imposter syndrome. This is a psychological illusion where your mind tricks you into doubting yourself, believing you're a fraud, despite clear evidence of your success and abilities. Stoicism offers a potent antidote. How? By teaching that your true worth lies not in your achievements, but in your character. In a world obsessed with external success, this perspective is revolutionary. It liberates you from the constant fear of being found out as a fraud. Instead of chasing perfection, Stoicism encourages you to focus on continuous improvement and living virtuously. So, the next time you feel like an imposter, remember, your value isn't determined by your accomplishments or others' opinions. It's rooted in your integrity, your efforts to grow, and your commitment to facing life's challenges with courage and wisdom. Ask yourself, where is all this doubt coming from? Regain your confidence by learning to identify mind traps. These are generally called cognitive biases, and they affect you to make irrational decisions. Learn more about them through our next video, Stoicism versus Cognitive Biases. Unlock the power of rational thinking. It will make you aware of shortcuts your mind makes that affect your decision-making. Before you go, remember that wisdom grows when it's shared. If you found value in this video, consider sharing it with someone who might benefit from these insights. Your simple act of sharing could spark positive change in someone else's life. Also, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell. This simple action helps us tremendously and ensures that you never miss out on our new content. Thank you and see you in the next video.